Hey, welcome back. Matt Plapp with video number 4 in the series of Create Your Own Radio Station. In case you're just joining on this series, I'm in the process of writing a book. And when I say writing a book, I mean recording videos to help me write a book. I'm not the type of person that can sit down and write out paragraph to paragraph, but I'm great in conveying my message in video. So what I'm doing is I'm going to create a series of videos that are going to represent each chapter along the way and getting this book put together in the next 6 to 8 months. Then we're going to transcribe it, get it bound, and get it out to the public. The concept is how small business owners can market themselves through what they already have, their own radio station. So let's get right into it. Today we're going to talk about social media and some of the opportunities that are out there within social media for you. What we're looking at is my reach. I'm just going to walk you through what I'm talking about social media, how to reach people. So this is my reach right now. I've got 943 friends on Facebook, 1,864 connections on LinkedIn, 450 on Twitter, 239 on Instagram. And I've got a couple other mediums. I'm just going to talk about these right now. So 3,496. Looking at when I've done comparisons in the past, it's somewhere around 70% are unique because there is some duplication from LinkedIn to Facebook, Instagram to Facebook, so forth. But I've got around 2,400 different followers through that. So when you think about social media and the importance of it, there's 2,500 people that I can reach right now, free of charge. Get a message out. Every day when I log into Facebook, I can't tell you how many times I see people asking for referrals, looking for a plumber, looking for somebody to help with social media, looking for somewhere to buy a car, looking for an auto mechanic, every day. And the reason is a lot of people aren't as connected as business owners typically are, as salespeople, as small business marketers. So you've got an advantage there, and people will trust you. So let's walk through some things with social media. I'm going to go through a couple things here, and then I'm going to tell you a story and then get into the bread and butter of this. So know, like, and trust. Your social media friends should all be people that you know, you like, and you trust. One, if you're connected with people who you don't know or you don't like or you don't trust, delete them, quit following them, whatever. You shouldn't be connected with them because if you don't know, like, or trust them, they might rob your house when you're on vacation. So keep that in mind. But also the positive part of that is all the people that you typically are associated with know you, like you, and trust you. So if you're putting a message out there about your business, about what you could do for them, and I'm going to show you how to do that later on in this video, you can reach a lot of people that are going to more likely do business with you than somebody else. And I can tell you, what you do for a living, people are doing business with people like that right now because they don't know what you do. The next part below this, V plus C equals P. It's not an algebra problem. It is a marketing tool, something that Ivan Misner, founder of BNI, created. Visibility plus credibility equals profitability, meaning if you're visible to people that you're credible with, you'll become profitable. But if you're not visible to those people you're credible with, you won't become. And this really ties in with social media because you've got a lot of people, in my case, 2,500 plus, that know, like, and trust me, and I know, like, and trust them. So I've got credibility. Now it's a matter of having the correct visibility to them on a consistent basis. So before I talk about this screen, I want to talk about a story. So I had a friend of mine that reached out to me, 5, 6 years ago, and he said, Matt, I've got an issue. I said, what? He said, well, he's in the mortgage business. He said, I've got friends of mine and siblings that aren't doing mortgages with me, and I'm not real sure why. And to put it in perspective, he's got a handful of brothers and sisters. They've got a handful of brothers and sisters. It's a pretty big family. But he said, I figured out there's about 17 mortgages that have been done in the past 10 years that didn't go through me. And I said, well, that's because they don't know what you do. And he said, oh, you're crazy. They know exactly what I do. I said, I bet you they don't know what you do. One, I never see you use social media to brand yourself and tell your audience about you and what you do and how it can help them. I've never seen that. I said, but at the same time, I bet there's something in there that they don't realize what you do. And I said, I want you to go back, talk to a couple of them, and find out what's going on. So long story short, he goes back, he meets with them, a couple of them, asks them some questions, and he finds out that when he first got into business, he wasn't with the company that he was real comfortable with the products they offered. And so he had told one of his brothers, hey, when you're buying your house, you don't want to use me for this one because X, Y, Z. You want to go to this guy. It's going to be a better product for your situation. Well, fast forward, he had never told him any different. And he found out that that brother had told the other brother, who had told the sister-in-law and their sister-in-law and cousin, hey, he told us to go to this person. And so over the course of those years, all of those mortgages had went to that person because he had never stopped and told him, hey, here's what I do. It's good to do business with me. I'm in a great place now, because he was only at that place for a short term, but he never corrected that. So believe it or not, people do not know what you do for a living. And here is where the value of social media really comes from. It's not who you reach, me. It's not my people that I can reach specifically. Those are valuable. But it's also the people they reach. The average person has 300 people that they are deeply connected with in some form or fashion on social media, whether that's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, YouTube, you name it. The value of you getting on social media is to get in front of those 300 people. So when they see their friends on social media looking for what they are able to say, hey, you need to talk to my friend Matt Plapp. And so the value is huge. You take that 300 times 300 and times 300, it just keeps going. And these are people that know, like, and trust you. When somebody sees on Facebook that, hey, Matt Plapp recommended this company to me, I know Matt, I trust him, he's a pretty credible guy, I'm going to give them a shot. So that's the big value point there. So let's go on to the next part about what you should post, because I hear this a lot, and I see it done right, and I see it done very wrong a lot. So you don't want to be the person that every day is on Facebook saying, buy from me, here's how great I am, here's what we sell, here's what's awesome. You're going to burn them out really quick. You want to break your posts up into what I've broken out here. 60, 20, 20. 60% of the posts you put out on social media, whether it's your personal Facebook page, your business Facebook page, your LinkedIn account, whatever, should be relational posts to the people you're trying to reach. Things that you care about, things that they care about, family, the Reds, different events out there. There's a Major League Sports team like the Cincinnati Reds in your area. Opening day is coming up. Put a post about opening day. Because what you're trying to do is stay in front of people and get people interacting. Because the more people interact with you on social media, the more social media pages like Facebook show that person your content. So in the bottom part, indirect posts, 20%. These are what I call camouflage posts. These aren't posts where you come out and say, hey, buy from me. These are posts where you get in front of people with the benefits of what you do, but not in a salesy way. And a great way might be to share a testimonial that somebody gave you. So let's say you're in the mortgage business and you did a mortgage for somebody, and they get on Facebook and they say, hey, couldn't be happier. The process was flawless. We're in our new home and we love it. We're so glad this went as smoothly as it did. Thank you. You get on there because you're the mortgage person and you share that post. And now when you share that post, you say something to the effect of, hey, this is why I do what I do. Glad we can help this family get the home of their dreams. Congrats, blah, blah, blah. That right there just put in front of your audience what you do for a living, but not in a manner of saying, hey, the mortgage rates are this. Call me today. Click here to buy now. The third section, the last 20%, are direct posts. There is nothing wrong with asking people for their business, putting your special offer out there, an event you're having, a new product you're launching. Put it out there. But if you look at it from a standpoint of 60, 20, 20, let's say that's 10 posts in a week. 6 of them are about your audience. 20 are about camouflage, undercover posts. And then 20 are about you. The last part, this isn't rocket science. This is something that a 10-year-old could create in an Excel spreadsheet. What I want you to do is make a quick spreadsheet with all 7 days of the week and a topic for each day of the week's post that you're going to do, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, whatever you're using. And take it, cut it out, tape it to your desk so that when you sit down at your desk and you say, hey, today's Monday, I'm going to make a Facebook post, I'm going to put something on LinkedIn, I'm going to do a quote. Now, when you look at this, and let's say it's a personal Facebook account you're using, if you're trying to reach certain people that you know you're friends with, you don't want to call them and say, hey, let's do business. You want to put something in front of them they know will relate to them. And let's say it's a 45-year-old guy who likes sports that you think, you know what, these 10 people that are in my friend that I'm friends with on Facebook or would identify with a sports figure like Michael Jordan. So on Mondays, I'm going to find different Michael Jordan quotes or Babe Ruth quotes or Walter Payton quotes, things that they're going to be able to identify with their genre, with sports figures they might like, and put it out there. And they're going to like and comment and share it, and you're going to be in front of them more often. And then Tuesday, you might have a direct offer. Hey, guys, we've got XYZ happening. I'd love to talk to you about it. It's a great opportunity. If you know somebody in the market for this, please tag them, share this, or let me know. Appreciate your support. Wednesday, fun post. Thursday, promote somebody else. I'm going to come back to that. Friday, local weekend. Saturday, industry update. Sunday, question mark. Because some people don't want to work on Sundays. They want to put the perception they're working on Sundays. Depends on what you're doing and your whole plan. But the long story short, create a topic for each day of the week. Because here's what happens. You get on Facebook, and this has happened to all of us. You get on Facebook, you know what? Matt said to make a Facebook post today, a LinkedIn post, whatever. You start looking through your timeline, and you see a funny cat video pop up. You're like, ooh, that's pretty good. And the minute you click and you watch it, then another one comes up. And next thing you know, an hour later, you have not accomplished a thing, and you're still on Facebook. So this is a great way to be focused and to kind of put it in perspective. And I've seen people do this, and I've got this for some of my clients. We have Monday through Sunday, and we have each week of the month. So it's a quote on Monday, but the next Monday it's a different type of quote. The next Monday it's another type of quote. So we've kind of segmented it in different things there to try and hit a lot of different audiences. The last one I want to go back to is the most important in my mind is Thursday. Promote somebody else. I've been involved in BNI, Business Network International, for almost 9 years. And one thing that has benefited me there is my power team. And what I mean by that, I'm in a group. We meet every week. There's 40 of us. We meet, and we're all individual in the group as far as exclusive to our profession. But there's people in the meeting that have similar industry as me. So there's, might be a video marketer. There might be a website designer. There's me. There's a radio salesperson. There's a promotional salesperson. We all are talking to the same type of people making marketing decisions. And so we've got a power team. And so this is a valuable element here because when you help somebody else out, when a friend of yours is having issues and needs a babysitter and you're able to get over there and watch their kids while they go on an errand, in their mind, they owe you something. I've got a neighbor right now that I'm going to take a gift up to because they helped me with something recently, and I owe them something. I know it's there. I'm going to take care of it. So in this element, from a business standpoint, think about your power team or people that you know that are in front of the people that you want to be in front of more often. And so promote them. So get on LinkedIn, look at what that person posted on LinkedIn, share it. Hey, here's a friend of mine, Jerry. He does an amazing job in the promotional products business. He can help you with anything. Look at this awesome shirt he just did for a business of his. They love it. You'll love it. Make sure you talk to Jerry next time you need something. If you do that 52 weeks and you've promoted 52 people that could help you grow your business, I can promise you they're going to do the same thing. You're in their mind, oh man, that was pretty cool of Matt. When he does something next, I'm going to share his. And it just keeps transferring that trust and that 300 to 300 to 300. Their friends see it. Their connections see it. So build your own radio station. Today's topic was social media. You see it. I've got an audience of 2,500 people. I can promise you anybody watching this video can easily build an audience of 1,000 to 2,000 people really quick. So I encourage you to do it. Any questions, let me know, matt@mattplapp.com, or you can check me out on Facebook or leave a comment here. Let me know. I'd love to help you. See you later. Have a great day.